Well. Hello, everybody. This is Martel Audio Broadcast. I want to talk on something that's pretty profound I never discussed before. Which supremacists are the worst, white supremacy or female supremacy? And here we go. The reason I'm making this audio broadcast, I'd like to have an interesting debate. And something I grew up against, white supremacy and all that most of my life, racism, police brutality, so forth. That's what it is. Racial / male supremacy versus female supremacy. Feminism, women's rights, women's suffrage, also man hatred and all that. It's quite funny. I was hearing women of color, especially, sad to say, where I'm coming from with this. Black women be saying we don't protect and respect our woman. Okay, I'll give you an honest debate on that. And we'll start like this. Why should we protect traitors and enemies? You know what I'm saying? Why should I protect and respect an enemy? I went there, did I? I hit a nerve, did I? I'm not protecting and respecting an enemy either. I don't respect no form of supremacist. I don't care if that's male or female. I come out and say this. I have more respect for the Klan than I do a feminist. At least the Klan tell you in your face they don't like you and they want you dead, basically. A feminist, you can't tell from anything because any woman can scream she's a feminist. So basically you gotta look at, feminists are rats, you know what I'm saying? They hide behind cloaks and disguises, pretending to be something they're not, That's the most dangerous part. I say that because you're not aware of who you're going up against. Oh, yes, and like I said, as always, me and feminists, we don't agree on a lot of things. I had to say that, be real with you, why would I protect and respect enemy? Just saying for what it is. I don't respect my enemies, male or female. It doesn't matter what color you are. If you call me an enemy, I'm looking at you back as an enemy. Oh, I know you feminazis are so mad. You want me to stream, how dare you want me to stream women's rights, but yet you don't respect men's rights. You know what I'm saying? We both are suffering, you know what I'm saying? Man and woman. Doesn't matter what race or background you are, culture you're from. We shouldn't be enemies, I'm trying to learn how to be a little bit of a mediator to say, hey, man and woman need to work their affairs together because, this gender beef, it just shouldn't be happening. It's a divided nation to hear a man and woman talking, they don't like each other, they don't respect each other, or they turn, LGBT, they turn to sausage smokers or lint lickers because men and women in this country don't know how to work together. It's kind of funny how immigrants and foreigners can learn how to build a family, but not people in America, And I was speaking about this, like, you're never going to see a 30th anniversary ever again in this generation. And that is, what's the last time in the next 10 to 30 years down the line you ever going to see a 30th anniversary in this country? If you keep looking at divorce rates, you're right. It's sad to say this. I'm going to say this to the feminists. Why is that 80% of American women initiate the divorce? Sorry if it's hard to hear if you hear me because I'm going to take care of some groceries or so. But that's being said, why should I protect and respect enemies? If that's what feminists are calling me, an enemy. And I find it absolutely hilarious and funny of this. Oh yes, feminists, let's go to war. Why should I protect you? Woman of color, come on, woman of color. I know you're angry. I know you don't like this message while I'm presenting. So be it. Supremacy is still supremacy. It doesn't matter if it's white supremacy or female supremacy. I do not respect enemies or traitors, you know what I'm saying? If I hear any woman screaming she's a feminist, I look at you as good as a Klan member. You know what I'm saying? You might, and black men, I'm gonna say this too. If you hear any of your woman, yes, black woman, doesn't matter, you know what I'm saying, hear that she's a feminist, go down to the Klan rally. Put on a sheet and say you support the Klan. I do that before I support feminism. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna be real. Yes, pro-blacks, you can call me a traitor or sellout, whatever, Uncle Tom, all you want. I don't agree with any form of supremacy here. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what people think or what the media think. I don't respect terrorism on both sides, you know what I'm saying? But if I have to forcefully have to give credit, I will give credit to the Klan. Sorry, but it is for what it is. They tell you directly. They don't pretend to be a friend. They don't pretend to be an ally. Aunt Sarah said, American woman. Pretend that she likes you and all that, but deep down inside she wants you, let's be real, wants you dead or hate your guts. I was reading so much stuff on social media, it's actually disgusting to have the galls and the backbone of these feminazis streaming that I'm supposed to respect these women and supposed to protect them, right? Oh no, ladies, you're on your own. Like I said before in the previous video, you keep making men your enemies. What I said in feminism versus incels. Well, guess what, ladies? You're gonna keep making men your enemies. Well, this is what you get. Now men's becoming your enemies. Now you have not only you have a racial division. Now you have a gender division. You have the blacks and whites divided. Now you have the man and woman so divided. Now you have a LGBT slugfest going on. Man and men are loving each other. Woman and woman are licking each other more than ever. They tell you our culture is poisonous. I said also too how American culture is very toxic, and I don't agree with either side. So I'm just trying to bring bridges, not burn bridges. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to see. I'll be real with you, I don't want to see anybody be an enemy. You know what I'm saying? Black, white, male or female. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever race or culture you are. You know what I'm saying? It's really sad in America. We should not be looking at each other, black, whites, male or female, to be enemies. You know what I'm saying? We better than this. And I make music to encourage everybody. But if you call me an enemy, man, woman, black, white, whatever, I'm looking at you as an enemy back in return. You know what I'm saying? And you want to ally? I don't care about your race or gender. Are you true to the game? Are you true to yourself? I know that a lot of pro-blacks, women and feminist groups, racial groups don't like me. And I respect that. You know what I'm saying? I respect that because I'm not a butt kisser. So I'm closing out this audio broadcast and say, hey, we just need to take time to really get to know each other. We shouldn't be enemies or slandering, disrespecting each other, no matter what your race or gender are. And I still hold true to my word where I say I have more respect for the Klan than I do a feminist. Because at least they tell you directly, they don't pretend. So feminists, if you don't like what I gotta say, you better hold true to the Second Amendment. You better bear arms. You better learn some self-defense classes. Because as far as I'm concerned, sorry to say, ladies, men are looking at you as enemies. It's bad enough being a black man in America. I had to deal with racial supremacy. White supremacy. Let's just get that out the way. But dealing with female supremacy, it's just as bad or even worse. So, like I said before, I don't try to, make amends for everybody. I do try to understand and recognize these things. Like I said last night, I do recognize feminism, but I don't respect how extreme it is. You can't go around telling you hate men, but had the audacity to say that men don't protect you or respect you. So, that being said, that's all I gotta say about in this video. I'm trying to, a lot of my content I did have to admit to men groups and women groups. And I understand some of y'all hate black men, so I give y'all that. But we don't need to be enemies. Listen, I study you guys to a T. Believe it or not, when I was studying feminism, I was actually kind of like shocked. No, everybody deserves to be treated with human rights, human dignity, morals, and so forth. We don't need to be our own enemies. Man and woman, racial groups, or whatever. So y'all have a beautiful one. Y'all be safe out here on a Sunday evening, Sunday afternoon. I'm out.